Okay, welcome back. List is type of data structure. This means it is a type of a way of storing data. Okay, so here a list is a collection of items, so in a particular order. So for example, the list could be, for example, letter of alphabets could be a list, digits from 0 to 9 could be a list, and name of all the people in your family could be an example of data that we want to store in a list. Okay, so basically just using contain more than one element, it contains list, so it's a good idea to make name for the list plural. So this is like a convention. So for example, if you want to store the alphabet of letters, the name for your list variable should be letters, okay, plural, and digits, and also names for your name of families. Okay, so list, this is about accessing a list. So let's say we have a bicycle that says Trek, Candle, Red 9, and Specialized. Then we may want to access this data, so we can access it in using index. Okay, so if you say, for example, print in bracket 0, this means it will print the first member, Trek. If you say 2, this way 0, 1, 2. So in programming, numbering starts from 0. So this one is 0, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's say, for example, we have a list. So it's called Africa. So let's list some members. Okay. So you open and close use this bracket, then list your members inside. So Ethiopia, comma, Kenya, sorry, single quotation. You can use also double quotation, Kenya. So here, if you say Africa, so we have two data. So to only output Ethiopia, you use 0. Okay, this is the index of for Ethiopia, so it will be Ethiopia. So if we say Africa 1, this will be Kenya. Okay, this is accessing. So 0, 1, it goes like that. So this is about accessing. So the next thing is when you want to display this data, for example, using the F format, you can say like print, let's say message is equal to let's say F my country is, then the variable we have used this, let's say 0, my country is Ethiopia. So this will say my country is Ethiopia. Okay, so what if we want to make it title case? It's already title case actually, so we may not need to change it. So let's make it to uppercase. If you say dots upper, so it will make the Ethiopia all caps lock. Okay, so let's keep that. Let's use only the name now because it's in title case. So if you say print message, so this will say my country is Ethiopia. Okay, so this is a way to access the list which are found, the members of the list which are found inside. Okay, so now this is about list. So we may use data that are related or unrelated and store them in a list. Okay, so this is a way to store different data in a list. Okay, so you can say, like, for example, uh, let's use alphabets. You can say alphabets and store, so let's store some alphabets. So let's say A, let's use small letter form. A, B, C. So these are, for example, some example of alphabets. So you can see here, so alphabets, if you say 2, what's the expected output? So the expected output will be C. Okay, 0, 1, 2. Okay, nice. So this is about list. So let's go to the exercise part.